Hi everyone, it's Megan here, and I have some more birthday pictures to scrap of my oldest son on his third birthday. At least I think this is his third birthday. I'm not feeling very well today, but I was like going crazy, just laying around and doing nothing. So I wanted to actually do something today. So these are the 8 pictures I'm going to do, and I was looking on Pinterest for layouts with a lot of pictures and trying to decide kind of what I want to do. Um, I usually when I scrapbook try to get as many pictures on there as possible, just because I take a lot of pictures, like just of one event. Like you should see my stack for Christmas pictures from this year, 2007. It is seriously like this thick, and I don't even know what I'm gonna do when I get to Christmas. Like, I'm seriously thinking about just putting it in a bunch of Project Life pocket pages or whatever, and just being okay with just doing that because there's so many pictures, and then maybe doing like a journaling card or something. But let's see if I can find my scrapbooking board. Sorry, I was gonna have this all ready and then I kind of just pressed record and didn't have anything ready, so I'm sorry. And also, like I said, I've been sick today. Just I've got like sinus stuff going on, and my nose is just driving me insane. And yeah, so um let's see. Here's one that's a 2-page layout that I thought looked kind of nice. I've got 4 landscape pictures and then 4 horizontal pictures. So I don't know that this one, I mean, this one might work because um, they just won't probably be true 4 by 6 because more likely I will cut them down so that you don't have this unnecessary stuff in it that doesn't need to be there. And definitely with this one, I will definitely cut this one down just to that. So I'm not sure that this one would work. I guess it does say to use 3 by 3 photos, which I could just make this one like 3 by 4 probably. I don't know how. Let's see, let's measure that. Yeah, that would be about 1, 2, 3, 4 inches right there. And then this way it's only 3 inches. So I could do that. Then there's a 4 by 1.5 photo, which I definitely will not have room to do for that one. So maybe we'll save that one for another time. Here is a bunch of different sketches. And this is from Creating Keepsakes, and I just recently found their website through Pinterest. They have like a weekly sketch, and they do like features and stuff like that, and you can enter your or post it on their website, your layouts that you make. And so I think that that's a lot of fun, but I really like these have like a lot of pages on them, or not pages, pictures on them. So maybe we'll go here and just kind of see what it brings up. Right now it's thinking and thinking. So let's see. Oh, I guess this is a download for free sketches. But we'll just kind of look at these. I don't really need to download the sketches. I just want to kind of look at them and pick one out. Because like these pictures, these horizontal pictures, no, sorry, not horizontal, vertical pictures, I'm probably going to cut them down to 3 by 4s as well. And so I could do 3 by 4s for these that will be all vertical. So this one would work. I would just do an extra picture on this side maybe. But see, and that's the thing too, I kind of wanted it on one layout. So let's see if we can, let's see, this one might work. Because this picture right here could probably be 2.5 by, not even 4.5. It could probably be smaller. Yeah, that one could definitely be a 2 and then by 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we could do this one as a 2x4. Okay, I'm gonna write this down. So for this video, I think I'm gonna do it a little bit differently than I have been doing it. 2x4. I'll just talk with you kind of about how I'm going to cut the pictures down, and then once I kind of figure out what I want to do, what kind of layout I want to do, and how I want to cut the pictures, then I'll probably start doing the fast forwarding. So then let's see, they have a 4x4.5, and then that way you can kind of see my process on how I figure out how I am going to, like, what size to make my pictures and stuff. So I'll probably cut this off. So let's see. So that would be, if we start here, 1, 2, 3. So we could do this one as a 4x3, because then 1, 2, 3. And I don't mind cutting his head off. So this one we could do as a 4x3. 4x3. Oh, maybe I should write as X. Otherwise I'll think it's April 3rd, even though I know it's not. And I'm really sorry about all the sniffing. I need to blow my nose, but I don't want to stop this. Okay, so this one will be, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Probably do 3.5. And then this one, 1, 2, 3.5. I'll probably do this one 3.5 by 3.5 because I don't want to cut my husband's head off, not my son. 3.5 by 3.5. And then let's see, this one could probably be 3. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 by, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I could just have this one be 3x3. I'll put 3x3.5 in, 3x3 and then 0.5 in parentheses, just because I'll probably cut it 3.5 by 3 just to start out. Okay, and I marked that one. Okay, so then let's see, a 5.5 by 3.5. I don't think I'm gonna have that size. So this one is the 2x4, which I am doing for that one. Then we're doing this one, which is the 3x3.5, which is down here, and 3.5 by 3.5, which is over there. And this one is the 4x3 right there. So then I just need a 4x4.5. So I'll probably just do another 4x3. Well, I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about this, I don't know. Maybe I'll just do these all 3x4s, and then they can just fit, like I could probably fit 2 right here where that 5.5 would go, and then one of them could go up there. And then I could just do embellishing and stuff, since it's not going to be like this exact, because this is a 2-pager. I'll just do that. So I'm going to mark these as 3x4s, 3x4, and we can kind of go from there. And you can see on my mat that it's kind of dyed green. I tried, I had a bunch of, like, and you can see it right here too. I don't know if you can. Maybe the video isn't showing it, but I had an accident, I guess, with paint, or not paint, gosh, glue. Sorry, my mind is gone. I can't think. And I've been cutting fabric, green fabric on here, and so you can see that the fabric got kind of taken off by that. But anyway, sorry about that. That was a little TMI. Okay, I think that I like that. And then I'll just kind of make it my own. And so we will kind of go from there. I am going to go blow my nose and be back with papers and stuff like that, and we'll get started. Here I am just picking out the different papers I want to use for the background. And these are from The Good Life by Fancy Pants, I believe is what it's called. And I really liked this red crackly paper, and also this leaf paper. I think those are leaves.
And I had this scrap paper that was blue and it had little dotted lines on it. And so I thought I would use that as a bottom border. Here I have all the pictures already cut down. I cut them down before coming back on so that you wouldn't have to watch that, because that's kind of boring and it took quite a while. So here I am just kind of placing them out and going over them and cutting them down shorter if I need to. And that leaf paper I'm going to put up there at the top. And I went to Joann's, or maybe it was Michael's. I think Recollections is the Michael's brand. And I bought some glue squares, adhesive glue squares. So I am just using those. I've used those for about 11 years off and on. And so they are my go-to when stuff isn't working. So here I am just putting all the adhesive glue squares down. And this one was a little too tall. I wanted them to all be the same size, and so I just cut it down a little bit. So I'm just putting all these down, as you can see. It's kind of boring, I'm sorry. This layout is really simple. It's another one that I decided not to do a whole bunch of embellishing on because there were so many pictures that it didn't really need anything else to be on the layout. So that one was a little bit too tall, so I just took it over and cut it down a little bit. And I finally have all the pictures down, and I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do for journaling. And I have this card from Studio Calico, and so I decide to put it down there, and I just measure where I want to cut it off. And I had already glued down, so I had to pull up a little bit of those, and sometimes they don't like to come up, but luckily I didn't have too much of a problem getting them to come up. So I stuck them down under those 3 pictures. And then I was thinking I would cover up that hole because I didn't really want it to look like a tag. But then I had these epoxy stickers, and I looked up the day of the week before doing this, and it was on a Thursday, and so I just used the Thursday one. And I had this Project Life card that says Make Believe on it, and I really liked it. And the kids are playing with toys, so I wanted the name of this layout to be Make Believe. So I'm fussy cutting around these words, and I'm just going to put them right there on that journaling card, or on the tag, the white tag. And so I just finished cutting that out, and I try to place it on there just as one word, but it covers up my husband's head, and I didn't really like that. And so I fussy cut around each word. So it's going to be separated, and it's just going to say Make Believe. And it turns out really good. I really like how it looks. I love it when things like this work out because it's not like I was planning on using this Project Life card. It just happened to be in the stack that I was using for his birthday stuff. And so I really love the way it worked out. So here I am just messing around with it, trying to place it on the layout. Excuse me, sorry. And so now I'm just tapping my fingers on my desk trying to figure out what else I want to do to embellish this page. And I pull out this these are from Chick Tags, and they're just vellum embellishments. I don't know what you call them. Not vellum, transparency embellishments, and it says Happy Place on it. And I really like how that looks. So I am going to glue it to this doily that I have there underneath it. And I'm trying to clean out my glue stick because it dried and it wasn't wanting to work. So, and then I just put a little bit of glue behind there. I didn't really have anything to use for a clear embellishment, and so I had to use that liquid glue, which didn't seem to want to turn out very well. So I clean it off with a baby wipe, and I get a new doily, and I just decide to use the Martha Stewart glue. And I think this one works out better. The other one just kind of got all crinkly on the back and everything, and it didn't look very good behind it. And I think this one kind of crinkled up too, but not as bad. So I put away the glue, and then I'm just trying to figure out where I want to place this. And I glue down that strip of paper at the top. Now this layout took me about 56 minutes, not including the time it took to cut down my pictures after figuring out the sizes that I wanted to make them and everything. So it probably took probably about a little over an hour, I'd say probably about an hour to an hour and 5 minutes. Now I'm just gluing down the title. Just making sure it's glued down all the way. Now I'm messing with that Happy Place doily, and I'm going to cut off the bottom part of it and place it under that top photo on the right. And I kind of forgot that I was working with a clear embellishment, and so I had to take off the glue adhesive squares and use this Martha Stewart glue. And that worked out a lot better. So I put it down right there, and then I'm going to use this other part of it right there next to the photo and above the tag. So I glue that down, and now I'm thinking what else I want to use, and I pull out these Studio Calico arrows, and I stick that orangish yellow one right there next to the photo and on top of the doily. And then I pull out these enamel dots, and I'm going to decide to use the navy blue right there on the doily. And we're getting close to the end here. I'm just trying to make sure everything is glued down and looks good, and then I do my journaling. And I didn't really have a whole lot to say about this. Basically, I just say that Jonas loved all of his presents and Brennan, and he loved playing with them. So this is the end. I hope you enjoyed the video, and here are some close-ups for you to look at. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.